video. To get started with this video, we talk about Need for Speed 2019 and what I would like to see in the new Need for Speed coming out. From what I've heard, research should be coming out sometime late this year. To kind of go ahead and give you just a rundown of Need for Speed. I've been a Need for Speed fan since Need for Speed came to PlayStation 1. Man, that was a long time ago. I think that was like back in 95, 96. But to kind of go ahead and skip all the long, boring parts of this, I'm gonna just go ahead and kind of get straight to it. In 2019 on Need for Speed, I want to see, well, hold on, scratch that. Cars that I would like to see, car wish list that I would like to see brought back in the new Need for Speed 2019 game. I would like to see Toyota come back. I want to see the Supra come back. I want to see some more, Acuras be brought back and get brought into the game. I want to see more Hondas get brought into the game. See more Subarus be brought into the game. Like the STI, not the hatchback, just the regular STI. The WRXs. Shoot, man. Like there's so many cars that I would like to see be brought into the game. I would like to see maybe another Koenigsegg or two get brought into the game, like the Agera or the Koenigsegg 1-1. What's up? We got one person watching this stream. I'm pretty sure that's Cousin Jordan, and thank you, Cousin Jordan, for always watching the videos. I thank you for your support throughout, just this, short time span of, me having this video. But more cars that I would like to see get added into the game. I'm not gonna lie, I would like to see the Hellcat get brought into the game. I would like to see the Charger bring into the game as a car choice. I would more like to see some more trucks get brought into the game. Rather that's like, keeping like the Ford Raptor that they, added into here, and the Chevy Colorado, and the Land Rover, and I think there was like the old Land Rover too. But I would like to see, like, I don't know, maybe a Chevy Silverado, or a Ford F-150, or a Ford F-250. I would like to see a more bigger variety of trucks get put into the game. I know that sounds kind of tacky, but if they add, off-road into this new Need for Speed 2019, we gotta have more of an option when it comes to trucks, in SUVs, cause not gonna lie, SUVs and pickup trucks are probably one of the real all-time favorites to really go with, because the body frame and the way that they were built were managed to go they can manage the off-road. Um, Not necessarily the gigantic jumps that you would usually see like in a video game, or that a dirt bike, or some ATVs, because I've seen ATVs do it too. But I'd like to see more pickup trucks and SUVs added into the game. Rather if that's bringing some Hyundais into the game, or some Fords or Chevys or Dodge for all that matter, like bringing the Dodge Ram into it. That would be nice to see. Moving on to certain activities that I would like to see. Obviously, stick with the race. I would like to see a better drift mechanic in this new one. To me, honestly, I'm not too fond of the holding down the brake, or hitting the brake and turning to then. I used to play Forza a lot, and they had one of the probably best tuning systems when it comes to, making a car do certain things. Either if that's drift or drag, or well, of course they don't have off-road, but if Forza did decide to do off-road, I'm pretty sure they would have tuning and a tune setup for doing off-roading. But I would like to see what's up, we got 2 people watching the stream. What's good? But I would like to see I would like to see some like iconic places. Now, location wise, to me, honestly, I would like to see Tokyo, or some, or Germany, or the UK, or some of these places that you can have these nice long straightaways, like the highway that I'm currently on, like right now. But also it has that city, also has like the city and everything like that you can go around sharp corners if you wanted to at like high rates of speed, or if you were in a drift car and you wanted to pull a 90-degree angle around on a 90-degree turn, or go through an intersection with a drift car, you can do that. But if it was Tokyo, I would like to have the city, and I would like to see the mountains. I would like to have that mountainside to where I can take a drift car down a mountain and have fun with some of the friends that I have on here. I am not too big on drag, but if they did bring drag into the game, I want it to be how it was before. The simple straightaway, quarter mile, half mile, half mile straightaway strip with your car. I don't like how they did with the drag cars with this, doing endurance racing and doing all these kind of like toge kind of sessions with a drag car. I'm not too fond of it. I'm not gonna lie, I really hated it. But if they did put drag back into it, which I don't fault Need for Speed for it, because this was their uprising to bringing the series back to life. But if they do decide to, keep drag within it, I want to see the original drag from like Need for Speed Underground 2. The nice little quarter, half mile piece of road, and I'm sitting here, doing who knows, going on a straightaway. I don't want to do no turns. I don't want to do all that. To me, that is pointless. It defeats the purpose of a drag car. When they brought Speed Cross into it, and it kind of reminded me of, doing a, it kind of reminded me of Ken Block, doing his Gymkhana just a little bit, but it was on a, set course. But if Speed Cross gets brought back into 2019, add more tracks to it. Make the tracks a little bit longer. Score limits don't have to be as, raise the score limits a bit higher. Now, yes, I haven't done the Speed Cross on it because I don't necessarily have it right now, but I do plan on, getting the Speed Cross pack for this. And if I do get it, I will do the little gameplay for the Speed Cross, kind of show y'all guys what the Speed Cross was all about. But if they brought Speed Cross back into it, I kind of want it to feel more of like a Gymkhana kind of feel. Have little obstacles, and you gotta, do the drifts around it. You'll have your speed sections to, gain that kind of speed back. One thing that I know for sure that I definitely want to be brought back is the free roam cops. I want to be able to sit there, and if I want to go at a high rate of speed by a cop, I want to get into a police chase. But I don't want the cops to sit there and when they spot you, then they, are in the midst of already searching you after they just spotted you. I want the cops to be kind of sort of a challenge. Kind of like what they did with the runner missions, or some of these runner missions. I would definitely like to see free roam cops get brought back into the game. Now, my favorite part is the customization. Customization, to me, right now, it's decent. I like it. You have so many options for so many cars to do whatever, to make your car look unique to your aspects. And that, to me, I think what really brought Need for Speed to life was the customization and everybody being able to show off other people what they come up with a car. That was by far my favorite. Now, upgrading the car when it comes to making your car go faster, or stuff like that to make it better. The performance system that they added to this game is garbage. I don't like the fact that you got to do a race and then it gives you a card. And as I, crashed there, but we still in the lead though. But anyway, but winning a race, and the next thing you know, the card that you could possibly get from the 3 choices is more than likely to be worse than what you already have. Majority of the time, it takes a bunch of stuff away to supposedly make your car good again. I don't want to sit there and downgrade my car for something that I don't need. and I have to try and get those perks on those cards on another card to then again make my card better or substitute it for another card. To me, that was stupid. I feel like Need for Speed could do a better job with the performance upgrading for cars, either for drag, for race, for drift, or whatever kind, whatever kind of, racing content they put into the game. Now, this is just my wish list of what I would like to see be brought into the game. I'm not necessarily saying, hey, this is what's going to get put into the game, so on and so forth kind of thing. This is just what I would personally, and what I think a lot of car enthusiasts who play Need for Speed would also like to see. Then I think this probably brings me into my last segment of what I would like to see. Is map size. This Need for Speed Payback definitely brought their A game when it comes to the map. You have different sections for different parts. Like, you have the straight plain desert for your off-roading. You have the mountains and the hills for your drifting, and you have your straightaways for your drags. Like, you got the airstrip, you have the highway, you got back roads that are like strictly going straight, no bends or anything. For your drag cars, you have all these nice decent turns for your race builds and all sorts of other stuff. Like, this is what I mean. Like, right here with the card system, like, it drops so much for nothing. But yeah, like just like, look at this map. Like, this map is huge. Now, what I would personally like to see is like all this space, like right here, like this airport right here. Like, that could be used for drag racing all day, all night. People will be there just drag racing. There could be people doing, car shows here on it. Like, there's so much stuff to do on just this map. Like, I would personally like to see what all is going on up here. Like, you got all this, empty space over here, and there's like nothing to compensate it for. It's just bare. Like, nothing is there. Like, all these houses and buildings over here, I would personally like to go and see those. Like, you may never know, there could be some good spots and to have big huge lobbies, like up to 20 people lobbies, just going around and touring just all of this. Or, taking a drive through the city to then go through the mountains and on the highways and all sorts of other stuff. Like, I kind of wish I would see Need for Speed do a map size like The Crew. But then again, The Crew has its faults, and it has its moments. Like, to me, honestly, I think the map in The Crew, from going east coast to west coast, north to south, going into the country, you know, going into the suburban areas. Like, it's got it all. Why can't Need for Speed and, you know, Need for Speed do that? Like, Need for Speed has the potential and potentially have the resources to do this kind of stuff. Like, they got the production team for it. But will they probably do it? Probably not. So, and another segment that I kind of want to bring up, multiplayer lobbies. These little 6 to 8 people lobbies is just not gonna cut it. It won't cut it at all. I would personally like to see lobbies that are like 15 to 20 people lobbies. If not, do more. Do at least like 25 or something. You know, do really big lobbies, because like I said, Need for Speed has the potential. Like, they brought like the biggest redemption when they made Payback. And to be honest, so much stuff can be added into 2019 to make probably one of the best, in my opinion, probably one of the best Need for Speed games that has ever been created. So, I have to be honest, I think that's pretty much it, but I'm probably gonna go ahead here and just go ahead, finish up this little mission here, and we're gonna call it a quits. But y'all guys, let me know in the comment section down below what y'all would personally like to see in Need for Speed 2019. Y'all guys give me some opinions on what you thought off of my aspect, if it was good. I do take criticism pretty well, so if you guys think that I have made some wrong points in there, don't be afraid to shoot it down in the comments down below. But then again, guys, I'm here for y'all, you know, I'm here having fun. And I just think that, you know, EA has, again, the potential to make one of the best Need for Speed games in the series, in this long-lasting series that, to me, honestly, I don't think will ever get old. So, and there I go, falling off the mountainside, and I had 4 cops go with me. And so yeah, guys, like I said, if y'all guys have any questions on what I was meaning by it, don't be afraid to shoot it in the comment section down below. If y'all guys have things that y'all would like to see personally added into the game, also don't be afraid to shoot that in the comment section down below as well. Also, don't forget to leave a like on this video if y'all did enjoy it. don't be afraid to, go ahead, give that, like button a smash. Don't forget to subscribe don't forget to subscribe for more Bats gameplay. Yep, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Bats, instead of using my game tag, just go ahead and use good old Bats. But don't be afraid to also subscribe so you guys don't miss another video when I upload. And until then, y'all guys have been the best. Be motivated, stay positive, and I will check y'all guys out in the next video. Peace out, guys.